Hello everybody, this is Student Car. We are going to be testing the city bus today and doing a few updates and modifications to the city bus. So let's do it. Gonna be waiting on the server to load here in a bit. I've gone ahead and fixed the unanchored bush issues. And we're gonna go ahead and start by taking a vehicle, one of our vehicles here, down to the spawn points. So this is by far one of the newest spawn points, the Capitol Boulevard, Wake County, General. Is this thing turning on? I gotta purchase the vehicle, so we go ahead and get the registration there. Close the door here. Now these vehicles are mobile compatible. Jeez, I almost fell there. Put on my seatbelt. Got a bit of a scene over here. Bus is out of service. It's a little laggy, but it's not too bad. Building over there is under construction. Oh, and also I think I also mentioned on TikTok, a lot of my TikTok viewers, we also have radio. This new radio update came out only with the Ford Explorer here and the Dodge Charger. So we're gonna go ahead and park our car here, open the door to our vehicle and step out. And I think within this update today we should get a new we should fix up the Go Raleigh buses textures here. So we'll see. Test out the roads and see if it could actually turn. Provided enough clearance. And there we go, we got the city bus. Now let's see if we can make this turn. There we go, testing out the city bus. Got the Wells Fargo building in the background. I've tweaked it up a little bit, fixed it. It's a little laggy though. But not too bad. Go ahead and turn the bus over right here on this street. This is where the Natural Sciences Museum is at. This is the street Natural Sciences Museum is at. I'm gonna go ahead and turn here. Got a red light. Now we got a green. Somebody would have literally honked at me. This is another one-way. And then now we turn here. We turn into downtown. Of course, there's a car parked there. I'll have to fix that in the next update. Am I stuck? I think I am stuck, but anyway, tested that out a little bit here. And really just about everything in between is going to be what's going to be focused on today. Is just everything in between. So let's see here. This tree needs to be moved a little bit back based upon the testing that we just did. Let's see here. This vehicle obviously needs to be moved a little bit forward. Show some grace to our freaking bus drivers. There we go. Now, I don't know what else could be out of place. But I'm gonna... Oh, what the heck? Now me messing this up. I'd gone live earlier, but I stopped going live because I needed to get this done off of camera. Alright, now I'm gonna test out the bus again. Be sure to save that. And then obviously what I want to do is, for people playing this game, I want to make sure I don't confuse anyone with the one-ways. So what I'm going to end up doing here is I'm going to grab... Actually, no, let's go back. Let's go back here. Let's actually look at the one-way signage here. So this is the exit to that church. So I'm looking here, and they do have a one-way. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add one-ways to the side streets. And then of course I need to obviously go in and add I need to go in and add more. Obviously traffic lights are going to also be updated today as well. I was working on the Wells Fargo building earlier, and that seemed to have looked good for a little bit. Alright, we got a few things here. Let's go over here. Now, it doesn't say anything about a one-way, but I would assume... No, because that's a two-way. Alright. Another addition coming today as well, since I want to be able to have a way where people could turn around and do a U-turn. Another street that's gonna also be added way down here is gonna be Peace Street, which is like a bit of a overpass bridge, or like an underpass. This street will go over it, and Peace Street will go under it. So that's going to be coming pretty soon to another update later on today. Today is a very productive day for me, so it's going to be a bigger doozy than I could imagine. Cause we got the outer areas like Capitol Boulevard, Western Boulevard, US 401, South Saunders. We got a bunch of areas coming in. Wilmington Street, South. So the more the city grows, the more you'll start seeing more areas coming in. So it's gonna be a very big project here. Label down some roads. There we go. Okay. Yeah, obviously that's what I want. The thing is, like, I started off this project with only like only the minority of roads going in, and then eventually it was like just in between, but not like completely perfect. So I had to just like go in and like add whatever I possibly could to the project. Alright, let's see here. Zoom this out a little bit. That's good. So yeah, not many issues in the table, I would say. There's definitely a little bit of lag, but not too much. But you definitely do see like plenty of areas that are coming in there in the city. That have been waiting to be added since like the dawn of time, I would say, but I don't know. Like there's many vehicles that I could add. Many other ones that I probably wouldn't even bother to want to, but it's gonna be a big project, that's for sure. A lot of people have been telling me that the city's coming out pretty good, and honestly, it's really down to scale, I would say. So I'm doing a pretty good job. Alright, so now we need more cars. Some cars on this side. We're getting more and more areas and stuff done. Now that these new updates are coming out. It'll be much more or less copy paste stuff, but I see it more as improvement. So glad to see what comes out of it. I also gotta be mindful to I gotta be mindful to keep the corners a little bit open for the buses. So let's go ahead and save that and then test it out again and see if the entirety of the city is going to be good for the buses. So we'll see. I probably should upgrade to a different free model though. This car here is a generic version of, well, exclusive generic version of a Tahoe exclusive to PC. Not yet available to use for mobile, unfortunately. So, bit of an update log there. But definitely a lot of driving that's consistent in this video. We are on South Wilmington Street, going towards downtown. I should probably go straight. And the light's green anyway, so I don't reckon I'm breaking any laws. Back to that spawn point. I probably should have just reset, but I don't know. Take this parking spot. There you go. Let's go over here to that bus. I wish that the freaking doors would open by themselves. Need to get rid of that fucking police car. Alright, let's go to the outskirts of the city. Bit of a wide turn. Perfect. Run that red light. Please don't arrest me. Oh no. I gotta fix that. There's a clearance. There's a bit of a clearance issue here. And that bus is not going to fit. Oh, Jesus. Alright. More things to work on, clearly. Let's figure it out then. Wow, that was a fast reload. Usually I have to, usually yesterday I had to wait like about half an hour. No, I'm exaggerating. Probably like 3 or 4 minutes for it to load properly. Hopefully that's enough clearance though, I don't know. I don't know if it is. I don't really hope on adding any trucks anytime soon, that's the thing. Like it'd be perfectly nice to have trucks, but I just think it's perfectly optional at this point. So I don't know, we'll see. If I feel like it, then I'll get to it, but if I don't, then it's okay. This is this one exit that I have to finish off that leads to South Saunders Road, which should be an area we should probably be exploring here in a bit. So this here more or less is a bit more of like a exploring video. More or less. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look here. A bit of an idea later on when I like decide to eventually finish the entire model, there will be garbage trucks and stuff coming out, so we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and test out the bus. Save the game. And then load it. Let's go! Game should load here in about a few seconds. And let's go ahead and grab a Ford here, or yep. Just taking a little stroll. Something is definitely blocking something. And then a little bit of a detail, the Chargers and the Ford Explorers do get damaged, and they start driving a little wonky after you crash them. A little bit of a detail I liked about these mobile compatible cars. So clearly there's some work to do here. Oh, I just got something just happened to me. God, I keep on forgetting to get rid of that damn police car. Still do not fit on there. Alright, we'll have to skip out on this part then. At least the bus fits under here. There's multiple pieces down here that have fallen. So clearly we can't turn here. We just end up getting stuck. Alright, so clearly there's some work to do, but this is first part of trying to fix stuff in the server. Alright, so we got the Raleigh City buses fixed up a little bit here. Let's go ahead and test them out. Made it through, yay! Now I don't know what's up with all the dust coming out of the tires, but it's whatever. This is the view driving into downtown from the outskirts. So clearly something isn't working out too well, and I'm gonna figure that out real soon. So we've got a bit of outskirts coming in here with the city. The outskirts plus the roads and everything. There's just so much we have to update. Alright, now to test it out. Hopefully it goes good. Because then I feel like right after this it's gonna be finishing up the what's it called, South Saunders area, getting ready to feature our first highway exit, which that should be coming tonight. Nah, I want to respond at the bus one. was about to say, what are we stuck now? Fucking police car, I keep on forgetting to take it out. Alright, it made it. I don't know how, but it made it. A little laggy, but it definitely made it. Damn, that scared the crap out of me. Wrong way. Damn, why is this so laggy? Now we're going towards South Raleigh area. And now this is where the interstate is going to be, the 40 interstate. So as you can see, this is pretty much how much we've made it out to getting out of the city. More updates are going to come soon, everybody. This is Doing Car. See you guys.